Welcome back to the Gold Coast and the Australian PGA Championship. We always love having you here with us. Nice to be back.
Yes, just super excited. I didn't get in till, late, last minute thing, but, super excited to be here.
And you've been out to look at the course. Is it, as you remember, you obviously enjoy it. You've had a lot of good finishes here.
Yeah, it's in really good shape, though. I don't think I've seen it in this kind of shape since I've been here. So it's going to be a good test, I think.
Excellent. Questions? Jim?
Harold, I guess it would have been easy for you to have your second placing them win and maybe defend and then sort of have it as a pleasant memory, but you've come back again to the Gold Coast. What is it that gets you about the place and coming back here just at the end of the season?
I mean, first thing first, I love being here. It's cold back home, so it's just nice to come down here. I don't mind getting on a flight, but, obviously winning here's got a lot to do with it, and then just playing well for the times I've been here. I've just thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Brent?
Hey, Harold, can you just enlighten us on how it came about? Because for a long time, I don't think we thought you were coming back, and then did someone bump into you on the driving range, or did something unfold like that? Is that right?
Yeah, I was in Vegas, and Rod Pampling was asking me if it worked out and, the things that you wanted, would you come down? And I was like, yeah, I'd leave tomorrow. I enjoy coming down here, and then I got a text from Gavin, and it was pretty simple from there. He's like, take care of it, and we'll see you when you get down here. So it's, super fortunate for Gavin. I want to say we were playing in Vegas, and I had to play the next day, so I stayed up till like 11:45 and then spoke with him, and it was pretty simple. Weirdly enough, the flights were super cheap. I don't know why. Good question, but that made it even better. So just excited to be here. And then I'm playing in the Shark Shootout next week, so at first I wasn't really thinking about going at all. And then, my caddy's from Melbourne, so it was just pretty easy for us to get up and come down here, I think.
So Rod Pampling was the conduit almost, was he? Is that
correct? Yeah. I don't know what he said or what he did, but can't think of enough. I haven't seen him this week, but I gave him a text last week, and yeah, I kind of want to come, the rest of my life. I think it's a good place to be. I think the experience, that's kind of what I want to do. I call myself a kid, but I'm 28 now, but I want to see the world, and this is my second favorite country I've been to.
What's number one?
America. That's where I live.
Where are you at in terms of your career, do you think, at the moment? Are you happy with how it's progressing? Where do you think you're placed?
I think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I think I'm getting better. I had a really good fall. Just got to keep giving myself chances. That's the main thing. This fall was really good for me. I had 4 weeks off. Obviously didn't play well at the end of the year, and then to play, these last 5 events pretty well just gives me confidence going into next year. And then when you're playing well, you want to keep playing, and to play where you've played well before, I've just got to be patient. That's the main thing. I'm going to get too excited at some point.
Jim?
Of all the players here, that's a pretty cool outfit, having the Jordan sponsorship. How did you hook that together as your apparel sponsor?
So I guess I would have been 21. I was just out of school. I met MJ's best friend, Fred Whitfield, who runs the Hornets. He just kept in touch with him. I met him at his charity event, and we just, kind of just kept in touch. He took me to a few games and, just got me some seats. And then I guess this would have been last year after Greensboro. He's like, MJ's going to text you. I was like, all right, cool, no big deal. And I got two weeks later, they're like, well, we want someone to represent the brand. And I was like, you just tell me when. So it's been awesome. Super fortunate for that. And then MJ's been really good in my ear. Just kind of, I get to ask him anything I want. A great contact to have.
He likes a game of golf at Michael Jordan. He likes a punt, which is a bit like you, right?
Yeah.
Are you kindred spirits?
Yeah, he loves some golf. He loves to have a good time. We played golf together. I guess this would have been a couple months ago, and I enjoyed every second of it. Super competitive.
Was it? He likes a bet too, right? He likes.
Yeah.
Was there a bit of gambling on the course? Were you like?
Yeah, I mean for sure. He was on my team, but it was it was a lot of fun. He was obviously betting a lot higher with his friends, so just kind of I stayed out of that one.
Harold, can we just ask where that was? Which course? Where?
We played at the Medalist in Jupiter, or I think it's in Jupiter. It's somewhere down there in Florida, West Palm, Jupiter area.
So when you say you could just call him and he's almost a mentor to you, what are you talking to him about? Is it about how you handle pressure? Is it, because he was the
So
ultimate
I've asked him, probably asked him 5 or 6 questions, and the one that sticks out is I was playing bad last year, in the middle of the year, or just not playing well, or how I felt like I should have been playing, and he's just like, hey, you're putting too much pressure on yourself, you need to just get back to the fundamentals, and just something little like that can just go a long way. I mean, obviously because it comes from MJ, but like, just to hear that, because you think that you're doing the right thing, and you're just, sometimes you get, not tinkering, but you get, oh, this feels good one day, that feels good one day. No, just work on your fundamentals and good things are going to happen.
I mean, he plays golf with you. Have you ever sort of thrown some hoops with him?
No, we've never played basketball. That's not my thing. I rolled my ankle playing basketball one time, and it did not feel too good, so not my thing. I just know I couldn't play golf the next day, and I was pretty bummed.
Yeah, well, Jeff was just in here, and he was Jeff Ogilvy. He was talking about Cameron Smith and how impressive he is. Have you played much with Cam? Do you know him very well?
I mean, I know him decently well, but no, we haven't played much together. Obviously, he's on a different schedule than I am on the PGA Tour, so I don't get to see him that often. But I guess we were rookies the same year, so we did rookie orientation together, and he lives in Jacksonville. I haven't been in Jacksonville much, but when I get there, I'm sure we'll see each other. I've seen him when I've been down there, but I don't know. Just haven't been around him much. Obviously, he's really good at golf.
Harold, you tend to tick off a few things when you're here. Any particular things that you haven't done that you're going to do on this trip?
No, this is more of a business trip. I want to play well. Don't have the family this year, so that's, to me, it's better, but they had a great time last year. No, I got nothing. I got to get back. I land at like 3:45 on Monday, and then I leave at like 11:15 on Tuesday to go to Naples. So I'll be ready to get back to go play again. I just want to play as much golf as possible while I'm playing well.
Just purely on the course, is there some part of your strategy over the last couple of years that's going to be the same strategy, or have you thought about something you can push a bit harder in a certain part of the course or holes?
No, I think it's going to play a little bit harder this year, which is, I like that a lot. You just got to be patient. I mean, it's in such good shape. It's a little firmer like it was the first year I played. So I'm just going to take it one shot at a time. I mean, I've been pretty up and down. When I played here, just nothing very consistent. So I guess that would be cool if I did that.
Jack?
Harold, with the European Tour co-sanction in this event, obviously you're a PGA Tour player. If you were to win this week and get that exemption, would you spend any time in Europe, or is it just purely America for you?
I'm going to stick to the PGA Tour. I tried it after I won, and it just didn't. I think if you're not top 50 in the world and where you can, play the WGCs and they count as well as the European Tour, it makes it hard. Especially when the last 2 years I've kind of been fighting for my card. And you just really want to just build up as many FedEx Cup points as possible. The European Tour has been great with, helping me out with that. And it's unfortunate, but we'll see. Just play it by ear.
And last time you won, you obviously got that exemption into the WGC in your home state. How good was that to play at home?
That was pretty cool. It's literally 15 minutes from the house I was, first 6 years of my life, so that was super cool. So I played at the Wells Fargo is where, so that's 30 minutes from where I grew up. And then to play where I was born, it was pretty special. And then now the tournament's not there, so it's kind of crazy.
Do we have any final questions? No? Harold, it's great to have you back here on the Gold Coast. We hope to see more of you in here this week.
No, it'd be awesome to come back in here.